everyone, it's Chloe, the Managing Director of Blue Ape Renewables, and I'm here today with Josh, our media specialist, and we are on our way to the Scene in Southport podcast. We've been really looking forward to today. It's a podcast that specialises in showcasing local businesses, and it's a great opportunity to get Blue Ape Renewables onto a wider audience. Just think it gives us the opportunity to showcase ourselves in a different light than what we have before. So if you follow Blue Ape Renewables for a while, you would have seen we have great YouTube content, very informative. We've obviously got the TikTok showcasing our fun side. This is more of an opportunity to sit down and get to know a little bit more about why we believe Blue Ape Renewables are the best. We're experts in the industry, but anyone can say it. This is our opportunity to tell you how we back that up. The Scene in Southport podcast is all about showcasing local businesses, varies from dentistry to interior designers. We're going to go along to the podcast today. Going to get some great content, some behind the scenes. It will be myself talking. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll catch up back at the end of today, give you an insight into how it went, the type of things that we covered, and yeah, looking forward to sharing today with you. So we're off for now, and we'll see you soon.
So Clara, how do we feel?
Confident, looking forward to it, excited. Yeah, different to what we've done before. Normally I can tell Josh, no, let me start again.
No, obviously. Well, take a seat wherever you like.
Yes.
Say wherever you like, and then a point to that sofa there.
So good.
Chloe, are you ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready to rock and roll.
It isn't just something I'm passionate about within business. I implement it in my own life as well.
I mean, what is the business? What exactly do you do? Who are your clients?
Yes. My top 3 tips for anybody looking to get into the renewables industry are: number 1, I would say. Tip number 2 would be, tip number 3 would be make sure your system. Hi, it's Chloe at Blue Ape Renewables, and we are back in the office following the podcast at Scene in Southport. We were working with Fiona and Dan, who were great, really put me at ease. Not only did we talk about myself and how I got into the industry, we touched upon why it's so important to do your research when purchasing panels. And we also went over the strengths of Blue Ape Renewables, discussed our YouTube channel, the information that we put out there. So it was my first, but it certainly will not be my last. And as usual, like, share and subscribe, and we will see you soon.
Today we're here at Infinity Innovations. We're going to be discussing the new Hanchu products in a bit more depth than to what the video was last time. We're going to be looking at the single phase units, 3-phase units, and we're also going to be going into detail about the monitoring system.
Optimizers are always going to be a bit of
See, because it
how
even
much
says
thousands does it cost to
Yeah.
get optimizers, and customers that can't afford it. The best thing is it's free. It's free for the end users.
Yeah.
So all we need to do now is when the system's being commissioned, it's to turn it on in the background. Most houses are only hit by a chimney or a little bit of light shade on a few panels. This is absolutely more than suitable for that sort of system.
Okay.
What else you can do is you can set up real-time alarm notifications. So for example, one of your customers' systems trips out for some reason, let's say they're in bad weather, it will actually create an alarm, or if somebody else has been in third party afterwards and they've knocked the power off of the system, you can log on your computer, have a look, and it'll show you which systems aren't working. What it does ask for the end user as well is everything's in one place, whether you're using an AC coupled solution, whether they've got a heat pump attached to it or an EV charger, everything's there on the screen.
Right.
If they want to look at any particular piece of equipment they can click on it if they want the specifics. And one of the other big things about this is when you go to the menu, then go to the data center, it shows up that customer's product, so information on how to reset the Wi-Fi. Obviously if they've changed the Wi-Fi, passwords need resetting. One of the other things we're hoping to do as well is, let's say if they're on a set tariff where they've got an event on, so they're going to get free energy tonight for 2 hours, or the idea is the system will automatically notify them. That functionality, we're not sure when that's going to come in, but that's what they're working towards. The hardware's capable of it, we just need to wait for third parties to integrate with us, of course. We know some AI functionality is going to be enabled in the coming months. For people that have already got this, it's going to be free to. It's just going to be same as flicking a switch and it's turned on. All the single phase inverters, that's the 3.6, 5 and 6. They all can actually charge at a rate of 5 kilowatt, and that means that if they're on their tariff where they get 2 hours, they can fill a 9.4 or 2.5 kilowatts in that time. A lot of people ask why they don't have a direct CT to the inverter. The monitor refreshes every 5 minutes.
Right.
When I actually go to the monitoring page, when I click on a device, you'll see it updating every 10 seconds, which ultimately means the monitoring is much more reactive, and also the working mode of the device is much more reactive. Firmware updates, as long as the system's online, all can be done remotely. It's incredibly rare that with all these newer products that we've got, that there have to be someone on site. Blade technology is actually, it's a cell structure. So some cells are round, some cells are square. These are more like a blade. Size and weight's a premium, and I thought, well, because they're so strong, safe, why not put them in the domestic market? And this is the first ever battery, and I still don't think there's any other out there, I'll have to be corrected on that uses blade technology in its batteries. So all the entire range now without loaded the 3.2, I've inbuilt fire suppression capsules. That's not because the batteries are dangerous, although if the battery were ever to be dangerous, that's designed to stop any unwanted lithium reaction. A critical temperature within there, that capsule will explode, and it's like an aerosol type device, and if you want the inverter back settings and you just say you want 6 charge slots, it will automatically pick the 6 cheapest charge slots between midnight and like 8 AM or something like that.
So it'll automatically?
Yes.
Wow.
With these big units, these are commercial industrial units, these can have generator backup, gosh, what can't you do with them? They're an incredibly versatile unit.
And the batteries can stack up to
12. It's essentially like a smartphone display. So obviously it gives you what it's been doing, the full parameters. It can show you, the voltage. There's every little graph on here, and you can even pick what time it is. So you don't even need to get. If you're on site, for example, and your engineer hasn't linked up to the system on his phone, you can get all the information from you and find out what's been happening. It tells you full working mode. You can do firmware updates. You can change the modes, absolutely everything. Change the Wi-Fi.
So we've just wrapped up now at Infinity Innovations, discussing all the new technology that Hanchu has to offer. We've looked at single-phase equipment, 3-phase equipment. We've also looked at the monitoring portals as well that are available on all these solutions. Now, if these products are of any interest to you, myself, my colleague Craig, more than happy to put proposals together for you with these products. Okay, click the calendar link below, and we're more than happy to assist you moving forward.
So we're just about to leave to carry out a solar PV and battery storage survey in Liverpool. Client's already paid his £500 deposit, which is fully refundable until the day of installation should we come across anything today meaning that the job can't go ahead for any reason. And this is the reason that we carry out the site survey. We locate the best location for the internal components such as the inverters and the batteries, ensure there's adequate clearances around them as per manufacturer's guidelines. In terms of battery storage as well, making sure that they're not going to be within 1 metre of an escape route or 2 metres of a stored fuel. We carry out a structural analysis of the roof. We assess the current roof condition as well. If we came across anything that meant that the installation couldn't go ahead for any reasons, as a company we can propose to carry out roof rectification work prior to install, or if the customer doesn't wish to go that far with it, the deposit once again is fully refundable. So we're going to get heading off and we'll catch up with you later. Just got back from the survey in Liverpool, discussed a couple of options with the client as he brought up potentially optimising the system with Tego optimisers. So I said I'd return to the office, put together a system design with and without the optimisers, send that through, and of course it's up to the client which option he wishes to proceed with. That's correct. Deposit's been paid, so as soon as he's made his decision we can then pass into bookings and we can have this system installed within 2 weeks.
Hi and welcome back to another day at Blue Ape Renewables. So today we've got Simon Hoyle here from ArcBox, and he is here to talk to us about the MC4 enclosure boxes. Very interesting day, really looking forward to it.
This took about 2 years R&D and came to market about 18 months ago. But that is the ArcBox in a nutshell. We've got a couple of little holes just within the inside, so that is where water can get out if there was to do an install and water was to get in. That is also where the smoke comes out if an arc was to occur. So these little rubber bits here, so your grommets, they are for 4 and 6 mil cables. Now for residential, that is the only size cable we use. Yeah. On commercial, they are starting to use 10 mil. They don't go in here at the moment, but I think we are working on a new one in the future. About having connectors on every single, ArcBoxes on every single connector, it's just your site-made ones, and they're the ones that have more chance of an arc occurring and a fire occurring. If a fire occurs, it's usually going to come from the connector, and that will be because it wasn't crimped right on site, it didn't click, water gets in, that sort of thing. Okay, so your connector, so you've got your male and your female, okay. Staubli is obviously the Ferrari of MC4 connectors, and then you've got 57 other connectors out on the market now. Staubli is the MC4 connector. All the other 57 connectors are MC4 compatible. If you're not properly crimped connector, you've got more chances of the molecules and everything bouncing around each other. And when they bounce around each other and cause the plasma, that's when the arc occurs. But if you have your tool that's crimped properly, the gaps are so small that you're not going to get an arc. When the guys did the installation, it didn't click, water gets in, that sort of thing. I'm not here to say that solar isn't safe, okay, because it is. You've got more chance of your toaster, your washing machine, your tumble dryer, and appliance within the property burning your house down. This was a case study, so this was at the King's College in Cambridge. The guys went there, so obviously this was quite a bit of a coup for them. But this is just an example that you've got your solar edge optimizer there, and you've got your ArcBox there. So both of them on the...
Obviously we do a lot of work on social media, videos, content, talking about the products. That's where I think, you know, this conversation for us, especially Josh sitting here, is going to be a massive benefit. Because
definitely.
To me, it sounds a no-brainer.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
when it
if
comes to safety, that's something we're really passionate about.
So a great day with Simon. Not only did we get loads of information that we filmed, so it will be a part of this video, but we also got some free merch. So yeah, fantastic day.
Hello, welcome back to another day at Blue Ape Renewables. Probably a different setting than what you used to. I'll get to that in a minute. As we're recording, today is Valentine's Day, and Chloe has set me a task. My task today, and only me and Chloe know about this, is to create this video and then get it presented up to the entire team without them knowing at all. In fact, I might even get Chloe in here just to explain why she has decided to do this. Let me just try it now. So Chloe, why have you decided to do this, you know, surprise video and set me this secret mission?
Just because the team deserve it. That's the top and bottom of it. We have worked so hard, and when I say we, I mean everybody, every single person included in that, to get to where we are, from training to courses, to our own research out of ours, to product knowledge, to making sure the installs go ahead. Every single department has made me proud, and I really want to give them that little well done pat on the back.
So, I best go on with that secret mission.
Best go on with that secret mission. Stay tuned.
Hi, quick update, the video has now been completed. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get Chloe to have a look at it and make sure she's all happy, and then we can present it to the team. And yeah, cheer up there Friday.